Well, hey there. Welcome back to the Swiftie. Taylor Swift is ready to take the stage for her final week in Vancouver. But now the rumors that Tay is miming or not singing at all, or not singing for most of the shows, is now brewing once again. People are now talking about it. The big question, is Taylor Swift singing for most of the show? Let's find out with facts in this video. Stay tuned.
As big as a pop tour where you are performing, I don't know, a 3.5 hour show like Taylor Swift is all around the world for 149 dates. I'm speaking on this because everybody was losing their shit in my comment section about this video that came out exposing Taylor for not singing the ERAS tour live. First of all, I knew that. I was pointing out the differences between when the track kicks in and when she's actually singing live when the tour started a year ago, and everybody was casting stones upon me.
Well, shout out to the Swiftologist because I saw this video on his TikTok and decided to make a video about it. Now, one of the ways to know that Taylor is actually not singing live for the entire show is, like, take for instance a song Shake It Off. Shake It Off for the ERAS tour sounds exactly the same for almost all, in fact not almost all the shows she's performed. They sound exactly the same because it is not being sung live. It is pre-recorded, so there is no in between. There is no mistake at all. There is no pauses at all. It sounds exactly the same. That is one way to know that most of the songs are pre-recorded. Of course, All Too Well and the song she does on the piano and the guitar, the surprise songs set, most of those is, she singing live. But as a professional myself who has been singing for most part of her life, I have done lots of live band, and in my country, like, doing pre-recorded vocals is not really a big thing. So while I was doing them live band shows and everything, I realized that after 4 hours of singing, like, you could hear my voice, you could hear how stressed my voice actually sounds. You would know that I've actually been working with my voice. Forget being tired, I sounded really, really stressed, raspy, and all of that stuff. But after Taylor performs back-to-back shows, 3-4 nights in a row, you would find that her voice sounds exactly the same. Like, if she had been performing for hours leading up to the time she would do the surprise song set, if she was actually singing live, you would hear her voice sound stressed. But it doesn't sound stressed at all because she's working smart. She's not trying to prove a point by actually putting her voice under that much pressure and that much stress. She's actually working smart. I'll say it again, because this is not to take away from her craft, from her anything. This is just for y'all to know that, y'all are just putting unrealistic expectations on these stars, and it's just not fair. And I quit live band, of course, because I felt like it was not for me. Lots of other reasons, but I just wanted to tell y'all and share my experience with y'all. And I have some video evidence also that Tay is not singing live for most of the shows. I'm going to show those to y'all in a bit.
That little leak of Enchanted Taylor's version, the dancers rehearsing to Enchanted without Taylor singing there, but there was a live vocal being sung that ended up not being Taylor's version, because what was it? The pre-recorded vocal that she uses on tour. Now, here's the thing. Think from a practicality point of view. If you are a singer of any kind, it doesn't matter what kind of singing you do, to perform a 3.5 hour show, or even a 2 hour show, or an hour and a half of a show that is even moderately vocally demanding, that also involves you needing to be physically active, dancing, walking around, doing whatever, it is not practical for the future of the health of your voice to perform at that level and intensity for, 21 months on end, as the ERAS tour has been. If you want to protect your voice in order to keep being a recording artist in the future, it is important that you conserve it. And you can't conserve it by going 100% all the way through a 3.5 hour show. We can't be doing the Don't Blame Me high note 149 nights in a row. It's just not realistic.
And I feel that one of the reasons that Taylor has everyone confused is because she's not just using lip sync alone. It's a mixture of lip syncing and live vocals. In this video, you can hear Taylor Swift seemingly switch from live vocals to lip sync back to live vocals. That is why it's so seamless, and that is why it's so beautifully done, because it's being done by a professional, duh. Now, Taylor uses some lip sync in the 1989 era, which has lots of choreography, and towards the end of the 3.5-hour show, to be able to catch her breath, maintain her energy, and preserve her voice for the entire tour. So that is simply how Taylor Swift have been able to perform a 3.5-hour show, a 4-hour show, with a blend of her live vocals and minimal lip syncing throughout the ERAS tour. So a fan actually posted this saying, "I could do it with a broken heart, sounds completely live to me. There are some spots where her vocals, there are some spots where her voice quiets, but you could hear her singing throughout the song." So yeah, I feel like this is completely unrealistic, and Taylor is doing an amazing job with this tour. She has broken records. She has made billions. She's now a billionaire, and she is deserving of this title, whether or not she's lip syncing or using live vocals. So y'all can tell me what you think about this video in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll definitely see y'all in the next video. I mean, Vancouver night 1 is today, and I'll be streaming and giving y'all highlights, recaps, everything. So stay tuned. Love y'all. Bye guys.